Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are not doing a dress to impress video, we are doing a cake off video. So not the usual content that I put out, but I really do love cake off. It's kind of basically dress to impress but for cakes. So we're just gonna play a few rounds of cake off and vibe, chill, and see how it goes. So I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any video ideas or challenge ideas, please leave a comment below. And let's get right into it. Okay, so the theme is Butterfly Meadows. I'm hoping this goes okay because I don't actually think I have that many items with butterflies. I'm not sure. I'm still relatively new at Cake Off, but try our best. Now, I guess if I'm doing like meadows, I'm thinking like an actual meadow, right? So green. Are any of these butterflies? Birds? Bees? Bees? Those are butterflies. I don't really like them though. Some of maybe the chocolate? Maybe not the chocolate actually. Hold on. I'm thinking this one, but we make this like a dark green. For like grass? I think that works. That works. No, maybe like I'm trying to think, like on top of grass you'd have maybe like flowers or something. Let's try this. And we'll start with that. Okay, at least we can change the color of these. I think I'm gonna do like, I don't even know. What color are butterflies? Okay, that seems alright. I think I'm gonna do blue spots, but I don't want the wings. I think I want the wings to be like purple. Actually, maybe something like that. And I want them out a little bit more. And maybe a few more of them. It'd be cool if you could like randomize their heights, but I guess they're just gonna have to all be in a row. I guess that's good for now. We can always come back and change the color. I got new items. Okay. None of those are really useful in our case for right now, but good to know. I kind of really want to add some of these bees. I know it says Butterfly Meadows, but that looks super cute. I'm just gonna do that. That's like absolutely adorable. Okay. I'm thinking maybe also these bees as well. I think I'm gonna keep these black because I think it just works a little bit better than the brown. And I'm gonna make the eyes... I think I'll make the eyes black too. We'll add a couple more. We will come back to that. Possibly. We'll see how well this goes. Now, I'm missing a ton of toppers. I only have very basic ones. So I need to find something that looks relatively natural. And I'm thinking that maybe this would work because at first glance this doesn't really scream ocean. So maybe I can get away with something like a flower? Sea creature, but what if I just make you a yellow flower? And just make the candle white. Oh, there we go. I was like, what frosting is that? Okay. Okay, that's kind of cute, right? I feel like I'd like more butterflies at the top here, so I think I'll go back and add some. That one's kind of cute. If I just make that like a really light green, that's pretty cute. I don't remember like where I added. Okay, I think it was here. And if we just move these up and we rotate them ever so slightly, we've got a few more butterflies. Heck yeah. That's looking kind of cute. I think I need to fix the rotation on the bottom with these bees though, because that looks a little strange in some spots, but yeah, maybe if I just keep those like down a little bit. It would be really nice to have them like kind of over here, but that's okay. I think also I want something to go along the bottom. What could I possibly add? Maybe just the classic like icing, but I could move this down a little bit. Maybe I should make this, yeah, that's better, it's the dark green, I think. That's pretty cute. We still have a whole minute left. I don't think I really want to add anything though, because I find a lot of times when I play this game I go like very over the top, and that's usually my downfall. Like sometimes the simpler the better. So I think we're just gonna go with this, and we'll take this opportunity to take some pictures. A lot of these are pretty cute. We gotta take a closer look. Okay, so we got some pink cake and some blue butterflies. Oh look, that's a butterfly topper. Maybe I should have looked harder. Maybe I had that one. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. I think I really like this one. Let me just go back out. I think this is difficult. I think I'm gonna vote. Oh, we're only voting for 2, not 3. Okay. Well, I'm gonna vote for this one then, and this one. I think those are my favorites. I'm out on the first round? Are you serious? I swear I thought I cooked with that. Oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed. Okay, I genuinely think I cooked with that, just saying. I'm just gonna go with this one. I'm not a fan of like how vibrant this green is. Like it's very unrealistic to me, but maybe that's what's getting its votes. I don't know. I was so proud of my cake, guys. Like I was like so proud of it. I was like, it's not too over the top. It's cute. Yeah, okay, this person won. That's crazy. 5th. No. Wow, guys. We're not off to a good start. Okay, angels. Don't really know what I'm going to do for this. I'm just gonna pick a 2-tier cake. I think I'm gonna start with the topper, because I usually leave that for last. And this time I'm feeling like that might not be a good idea. And I still don't really have like a lot of options for toppers or anything in general in the game so far. Ooh, you know, this is Easter, but this is a contender. I would really like one that's like relatively white. Why is this the hardest part? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this, but I'm going to keep the colors relatively muted, and I think we're good with that for now, and we'll go back to the first tier. I think I'm gonna use these ribbons. Ooh, actually, hold on. Maybe these ones with the hearts. I think I like that. Some of these I just don't even, like, absolutely no idea what this is supposed to be. Ooh, do they have like harps? They don't have harps. That's too bad. What do they have for fruit? You can't change the color of the fruit though, so that kind of sucks. Okay, I think I like these. I'm just gonna go with like, again, muted colors. Actually, I want to check. Oh, I think some sprinkles could be good. And we can just make these. Yeah, okay. I think though, let me just go back to my ribbons. Yeah, that's better. That was like slightly pink tinged, I think, and I like the color, but I don't think it was working the way that I wanted it to. Okay, and we're gonna add this generic border to maybe like represent clouds. Although that like really doesn't look the way I envisioned. Oh wait, maybe these flowers? That could be kind of cute. I think maybe if I scale these down a little bit and just bring them out. That's kind of nice. And okay, we have 3 minutes. Let's go to the next tier. We'll do the ribbons again. We'll add our sprinkles. I think it was these. Okay, I think that's kind of more like how I wanted the bottom one to look, but I'm gonna get rid of these because they're hidden anyway. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Okay, let's go back to the second tier. Okay, definitely want to do that. And I think a few more flowers would be cute. But I think I need to make them a bit smaller. And just maybe change the rotation a little bit. I don't want them clipping through the hearts. But maybe... I don't know if there's a way to avoid that. Okay. I don't know which side is the front. Oh well. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about that. Let me rethink. Just a second. I think maybe I prefer these little like... Well, this matches actually, so that probably looks better. And I might actually go back to the bottom and change this. How interesting, I don't have them down here. Okay, we're gonna go with these, and we're gonna just move this down a little bit. We have 1 minute left. I need to get a plate. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm seeing a lot of good cakes, guys. Okay, this one, I love this one because that's like, they made clouds. That's so smart. This one is also super cute. You know, I really like these two as well, but these aren't Screaming Angel because of how pink they are. So I think it's between these two. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I know that one's like kind of dark, but I'm not a fan of the cake topper here. Okay, we made it through the first round. We're doing much better. Okay, and I'm gonna go with these two this time. Those were my first two choices originally. Okay, we made it through the second round. We are doing a lot better than the first round, guys. This is good. These two, again, those are still my favorite. Okay, we didn't make it. Maybe we got third or... we got third or fourth, though, so that's okay. I mean, the two that went through were the two that I was voting for, so I'm not mad. This is hard. I think I'm gonna go with this one, because I really like this floating cloud thing that they did. That was really smart. Yeah, they totally deserve to win. This was so creative, and I came in fourth. That's okay. Okay, Sun-Kissed Fairy Tale, Retro, or Dripping in Silver. I think Dripping in Silver is probably going to be the easiest. And might look the best. So I'm really... I think everyone's going to vote for that anyway, so we're set. Okay, let's just go with the 3-tier cake. Okay, so... we're doing Dripping in Silver, which means we need to change the color. I need to change it for all 3 first, so I don't forget. 3-tier cakes are fun, but man, it's a lot of work to go and do 3 tiers in 7 minutes. And I want to go back to the first tier. So since we're doing dripping specifically, I definitely want to do the dripping icing. I'm just trying to think. Whatever these were might work well. I have literally no idea what these are supposed to be. Like some kind of flower, maybe. I don't even know. It just says that they're fantasy. Maybe not that far. Okay, they're a contender. I don't... Ooh, I think these flowers are kind of cute. I think I like that better. We just make these a little bit bigger and move them up a bit. What else could we do? I don't even remember. Are these rings? Okay, I'm gonna do whatever these are. Make them a bit closer to the cake. And I think I want a few more. Okay, I kind of like the idea of those rings, but I just don't know how I'm gonna make these work. Like, maybe they'd work better if they were up there. I can't get them that high, though. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a no. I don't think those are gonna work. Let's see. What else could we add for dripping in silver? That's not bad. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. Okay, let's go to the second tier because we are at 4 minutes. We will do dripping icing again. I think maybe these. But I'm gonna make them the dark kind of gray color we have going on. I'm gonna make them sit a little bit more into the cake. Oh, you know what? Wait. Let's go back. And let's add some sprinkles. Yeah, there we go. Just gives a little bit of texture, which is nice. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I might move that down a little bit. Can I scale it? I think that's okay. This is kind of not going how I imagined, and I think I'm going to get rid of these because I don't think that's making it look better. I think it's making it look worse. We will add our dripping silver icing and our sprinkles. And I'm gonna add these again. And before I forget, I'm just gonna grab a cake topper. And okay, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with that. So I'm gonna try really hard. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know what that's changing. Oh, is it on here? Make the sprinkles white. The swirl can be that a bit darker. I don't even know what's... I think this is the front. I don't even know at this point. Oh, this cake tier is missing. Man, sometimes it's so hard to keep track of where you need to put things. I don't think this is it, guys. I think this kind of sucks, but... I honestly think that butterfly cake we did in the first round was the best out of them all, and I'm still really upset that I got kicked out in the first round, but it is what it is. Absolutely love everybody else's cake. I didn't know that you could do these patterns. I feel like maybe that's something I still need to unlock, possibly. This one is cute too. Maybe I need to explore this game a little bit more. I haven't played it nearly as much as I've played Dress to Impress. Okay, we made it through, guys. We made it through. And the two that didn't were the only ones that didn't have all silver, so I guess that's fair. I made it through. I'm actually surprised that I made it through. And I'm surprised that this one is also made it through, because I don't know, that one is my least favorite. I would be absolutely shocked if we got through this round. I don't think we will, but... yeah, just as I expected, but that's okay. I didn't really have any kind of plan when making my cake this time, so that's alright. This one, I think in the end this one is my favorite. And this person won. I think that's fair. I came in 4th. I'm happy with that. And I think that's it for today's video, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed a video that wasn't Dress to Impress. I think once in a while I'll throw in a video that isn't DTI, because I do like playing other Roblox games. And this one to me, like, Cake Off is kind of like Dress to Impress, but for cakes. It's just cakes instead of clothes. But anyway, I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any video suggestions or challenge ideas, please drop a comment, and I will see you in the next one.